Hi, everyone. Welcome to Dolly and Friends Small Animal Sanctuary. I am the president and founder, Amanda Coons, and I'm glad to meet everyone. I was hoping to show you today how our friend Winter gets her nebulizer treatments because Winter came to us in very bad shape. She had a nasal infection that had actually eaten the bone away in her face. So she ended up actually having to get her nose bone removed from her sinuses and in her sinuses. So we actually had her recover here and have had her since October of 2023. She's still here because she does have a tendency to bite, and because of her medical needs with nebulization and frequent vet visits, we have not found a medical foster yet for her. So if you're in the Adams County, Pennsylvania area, we would sincerely encourage you to fill out a foster application and join us in our fight against small animal homelessness and advocate for desexing of animals and proper husbandry and care. And with that, we will go ahead and do the nebulizer treatment, and shout out to ReelTime Animal Rescue for allowing us to utilize their platform for education and for the betterment of our rescue. We always appreciate partnerships and thank them very much for the opportunity to use their technology as well. So while she won't like this, it's a necessary evil. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So she does bite. So I'm just going to hold off for a minute until she backs up. Okay. All right. I'm not quite sure where she's going to land. So I will adjust a little bit this way for you guys. Usually she jumps over onto this side, but we'll see. So you have to go to approach a rabbit. You go above their eyes. So you kind of put your hand on top of them and their eyes are beneath your hand just so that they can see that you're coming, but at the same time, you're not going to, you're less likely to get bit since they are able to see you. And a fun fact about rabbits is that they actually, sorry, let me adjust my camera. Fun fact about rabbits is that they're actually blind in the middle of their face directly in front of it. So in order for them to see you, you come from the top and down on top like this. And if you give her gentle strokes, let her know that it's going to be okay. Here's my nebulizer. We turn it on to number 3. And as you can see, there's some steam coming out. This nebulizer treatment was prescribed by her vet. And what I do is I just get really, really close down to her and try to make her as comfortable as possible in her own environment while giving her the medicine that she needs. So I put my hand on her like this, and then most of the time she will just lay down and relax for me. And if she tends to bite, then it will be at least on the nebulizer instead of me. So that works out. And I'm just putting the tip of this onto her nose so that she's breathing in the fumes. But I'm not actually touching her with it. She's typically pretty good with these treatments. She's a pro at them, and she knows that she feels better at the end, even though she might not love it during the moment. But got to help our girl out. And I'll be able to get this video again another day when she's a little bit less tense and uptight. But it has to be done. And for those of you just joining, my name is Amanda Kuntz, and I am the director and founder of Dolly and Friends Small Animal Sanctuary in Fairfield, Pennsylvania, in Adams County. This is Winter, our sanctuary rabbit, who ended up having an infection in her nose where her bone had to be removed because it was free floating in her nasal cavity. And since then, she has recovered, and we've had her for almost a year now because she does tend to have a tendency to bite, which is not her fault. She came to us in a lot of pain and a lot of history with humans that was very negative. She also has a breeder tattoo in her left ear indicating that she is a purebred, and she's also been in farm shows. So we know that she's probably either a breeder bunny or potentially from like a 4-H club or some other type of breeding program. And unfortunately, those bunnies are often very, very mistreated, and they have a lot of issues coming to us. Winter was a transfer from a partnering facility who was unsure how to treat her condition. But since we have specialty vets in the area that we rely on for a majority of our diagnoses, we were able to get her into surgery and get her recovered. She still needs nebulizer treatments at least once a day, sometimes twice, just depending on how stuffy she is or how hard she's struggling to breathe. And you can tell when rabbits are having issues breathing because their nostrils will flare really big. And it seems like they're, like trying really hard to suck in instead of the natural breathing pattern that they can have when they are just relaxing or not having an issue. And this nebulizer treatment helps Winter to become unclogged and actually helps her eat better because she can smell better and taste better. And she just overall feels much better with this. And like I mentioned, it's a necessary evil, but she's pretty good with it, and I don't actually have to touch her. So we usually do this for about 10 minutes. So I'll hang out with you until then. If you are in the Adams County, Pennsylvania area and you have room for a medical foster who needs a nebulizer treatment once a day, we would love to have you apply at dollyandfriendsrescue.org. We're definitely always in need of medical fosters, and since we are a sanctuary, we do not euthanize for room, and we do not euthanize for anything other than, gotta return that on again. Okay, it looks like it's actually out, so I'm gonna refill it really quickly. So she's still wheezing a little bit in the corner, so I wanted to show you how we make our saline solution. You can hear her coughing. She's getting up all the mucus that was building up. So this treatment is working, thankfully. So we have our nebulizer. We put just a touch of the nasal rinse salt. So this is for neti pots. Just a little sprinkle. Give it a good shake. Let it dissolve. Okay. And we'll head over here to meet her where she's at. All right, so back on to number 3, and now you can see her a little bit better as I do the nebulizer treatments. Let me move her water. And if she does bite, at least it is the nebulizer and not me, so that's nice. As you can see, I'm just placing it directly above her nose, and she's actually breathing it in through the vapors in through her nose. So you don't have to traumatize your bunny by taking them out or putting them in a different area when you have to nebulize them. It's a pretty simple thing to do. And as you could tell from her sneezing, she was actually getting a lot of stuff cleared out of her nose and up her throat and chest. So that's how you can tell that it's working. I'd like to really quickly also give a shout out to Dr. Feinsod at Care Animal Hospital in Dallastown, Pennsylvania, for operating on Winter and having it be such a successful outcome. Also figuring out what the issue was with her nose and what we could do about it instead of just assuming that it was a tumor or other things that I have also heard when it came to her. It's okay. And she's pretty over it, but we're almost done. We still have a couple of minutes. And I just kind of talk to her and reassure her that it's going to be okay. It's a little inconvenient, but she'll feel much, much better. And it looks like it might be dying on me. So I'm going to go recharge this, and I will see you folks on another day to show you how she's doing, how she's progressing, and give you guys an update on her as well. Again, my name is Amanda. I am with Dolly and Friends Small Animal Sanctuary in Adams County, Pennsylvania. And if you would like to potentially foster Winter, if you have the room in your hearts and in your home to help us out, then we would love to train you on this and show you how to get it done. So thank you everyone for joining us, and thank you again to ReelTime Animal Rescue for allowing us to utilize their platform and to show you guys how to give this beautiful baby bunny, well, she's not a baby, she's just my baby. Thank you for allowing us to show you how to give this bunny a nebulizer treatment, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. We should be coming live to you on Sundays and Wednesdays, typically, is what we're going to be trying to aim for. So we will see you Sunday. And until then, enjoy Winter as she is so gracefully sitting there while I go charge this. All right, everyone, we're signing off for today, but we will see you again on Sunday to show you how to clean cages and how to set up a proper rabbit habitat. So stick around and we will see you then. Thank you.